Hi everybody, it's Becky. I just have a design team project for Nani to share with you guys. What I've done is just alter, like pretty much do a shadow box. I made it out of a lid of a wood box that I had, that had these like little closures on it. I used the bottom half, I took all the hardware off and used the bottom half for a candy drawer a while ago, so I saved the lid. I've seen these once in a while, and so I wanted to try and do one. Let me first tell you what paper I used. If you haven't already guessed, but I used the Prima Epiphany, and these papers are really, really gorgeous. Like, this is one of the paper pads that I'm gonna have to like get as much as I can in case they don't make it anymore, so that I'm never out. So, let's see, the paper that I used on the inside was this one, and hopefully my camera is picking up the detail. And then for the back I used this one, and then the sides I used this one. And so where I got the inspiration for the inside was from the Prima BAP challenge for October. It's the sketch for, if you do layouts and stuff, but I decided to use mine with, and kind of do the layout type thing for the inside of the box. I took the lid and the hardware was already off, and I put the hardware up. But I painted it, I gessoed, the edges that were going to be showing. And then, I don't know if it'll kind of pick it up or not. I took some of the gesso and I put sand in it because I'm out of white paint. And then I went over the box, if you guys can see the texture, with the texture paint. And then what I did was, I have this Prima chalk edger, and it's the teal damask, and you can get the some chalk edgers, some colors at Nani. And this is teal damask. And I just went over the sides, here and there, and then I took my paintbrush and put it back in the gesso, and then went back over it, and when it's, the chalk edger, it's still kind of fluid, so it kind of spread and blended really well. And I did it on the inside as well. If you guys can see that texture. And then I I did my inside paper first. So I took the two papers because they're 6x6 and they didn't fit, and I just, seamed them together. I used, let me show you, all this stuff you can get at Nani. I used this stencil, and these are new to the store. It's the Elementals, and it's the stencil butterfly, and I just placed it down my paper in this direction because the sketch, it has something going this way. So anyways, I just used my homemade modeling paste for that. You can kind of see the butterflies in there. And then after that, I used some of the Prima Color Bloom spray. I have one bottle that I got to use in a mini. It was a kit, so I got the bottle to go with it, and then I sprayed that down, and it's just a really light yellow. And then the other color that I used was this Wake Me Up Before I Go Gold. And it's the Lindy's, and you can get Lindy's, sets of Lindy's at Nani. So I sprayed that, and then I kind of went around the butterflies a little bit, just to kind of, so they would pop out, because you couldn't really see them, so I wanted them to pop out a little bit here and there. So I did that, and then I took this one, the Tilt-A-Wheel Teal, and this I got in a set from Nani. It's in the Under the Boardwalk set, and I just dripped it on there, as you can see. And then, let's see, then I painted this circle chipboard with the same paint and did the same thing with the teal damask and then the paint again. And then I took some thread and just, you know, did a circle with the thread and glued it down a little bit. And then I made a flower out of the, it's with the peck, with these, the Prima flowers, and it's a Epiphany. And so I just layered some of them and put a half-back pearl in the middle. And then that flower's from my stash, and that leaf. And the leaf, oh, I forgot to tell you, this stamp, there's a stamp I stamped in the background. And it's this one. Ah, my stuff is falling. Hold on. Okay. It's this one, and it's a clear stamp. I don't know if it's picking up. It's just like a script, but it's really, really pretty, as you can see on my project. That's what it looks like. It's all this stuff right here. And so I stamped the leaves with that. And so I got a leaf there, and there's one up here, and one there. And then I took another one of the flowers and put here, and then I made a rolled rose right there. And it's my first attempt, so it's not that great. And I put the rolled rose on top of it, and then put two flowers from my stash. This flower I actually colored with this colt's foot petal, and you can get this color at Nani if it's gonna pick up. Colt's foot petals. And then so I did that, and then I took a little bit of water on a paintbrush and kind of blended it in. And then that one I colored with the Tilt-A-Wheel Tail. And then this flower, or this butterfly, and this word is from the Inferma pack. And then Inferma pack, you get like all these. This is where I cut that Daydreaming out. So you get a pack of this, and then you get the baker's twine, and then the key charm, and a butterfly, and then I think there's a clock in there. And it's the Inferma, whatever. I can never say things right. And so that's what you get with that pack. And you can get that at Nani. And then, let's see, that flowers from my stash. This frame and this bird cage is from the wood icons that you can get at Nani. It goes with the Epiphany. And then the key is from the Inferma, and then the baker's twine. And then I just stamped, or not stamped, but punched out with my Martha Stewart edge punch, and then put some paper behind it. And then this is from the Inferma pack. And I just cut them out. They were all, you know, together on one piece, but I just cut them out and distressed them. And then I took some black paint and some white paint on a lid and just put down these little marks. I think that's it. I distressed everything. And then I painted my hardware with the picket fence distress paint, because it paints metal. For me, it paints metal better. And I had just a little bit left, enough to cover the hinges and stuff. And then this is just some ribbon from my stash, and I stamped it with the stamp. And then I just covered the edges in the back with paper. Let's see, I think that's it. I think so. Let me know what you guys think. And I will post the link to the store below, as well as the blog. You can go check out the blog. All the details and all the products I used will be over there, and also on my blog. And the links to the Prima October challenge will be on my blog as well. So I hope you go and check it out. And I just want to thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.